Has he beached it?
If he can...
He was going one tyre onto the tarmac. has had a moment.
The gearbox on it. Kit.
He's on the super soft.
Fine, but why, you know...
Oh, that is Estaben Ocon.
Steering.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's broke the steering. Edge the wrong way. Oh, there's the wishbone going. What a shot that is. The rules.
Here's another replay.
Got to control him. We've got Estaben Ocon spinning again.
I'll be a bit worried about history repeating itself.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Very similar situation. Can't see it was really on a shift, just carrying maybe that little bit too much.
On to second place. Well done, Massa, as the two Force Indias collide there in his as well. The debrief is going to be a bit feisty tonight in the Force India garage.
Checker, we think front wing, confirm.
So Ocon, sorry, on the inside. Oh, as we go down and right on board with Ocon towards Eau Rouge, and once
crazy.
again. That wasn't soft,
He did,
Right,
okay.
Ted, we just have a little listen and a look.
Guys, what the
I kind of have to agree a little bit with Estaben there, Martin.
And it comes to my point.
And look at the way that debris flies off. Down at Ferrari, Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz tangled stage, Martin.
Well, he's left plenty of room on the inside as well, it must be said.
They have been talking to Ricardo a lot. Whoa, Esteban Ocon.
That was
Any driver at the start of his career ever. Beating Max Chilton.
that could be a good bit of homework, couldn't it, tonight? Don't crash.
His teammate Hulkenberg and Esteban Ocon and Romain Grosjean collide. Esteban Ocon going round the outside of Grosjean.
Oh, so Grosjean got a dollop of oversteer in the middle of the to yield. He's left him space. Ocon's busy trying not to spin off himself.
And there is Raikkonen and Ocon in their collision. Ocon is out. See, down the inside, Kimi Raikkonen. Ocon squeezed in. There was no room into him.
Yeah, Ocon knew he was there. He'd kind of blocked. He'd left the door open. I think with Ocon.
At the circuit, Paul Ricard, maybe not quite so gorgeous for Esteban Ocon here at the 6.
Yeah, Sirotkin is always in the way.
Towards the barriers. And was Sergei Sirotkin. That is Esteban Ocon stranded, and someone's made
That particular sun was shining, and that was then Gasly.
Just ahead of him. Perez is a lock-up from Raikkonen. And on board.
But there was already some damage to the Force India. It was sparking away.
Verstappen ahead of Sebastian Vettel into the wall. Goes Esteban Ocon. How they're going to wheel Ocon. How they're going to wheel the two Force Indias, and yes, they did touch.
Yeah, I think that's a smart place to park your car at the start of the Grand Prix here.
And there's a Force India there as well. Is that Sergio Perez? Did they make contact?
On board here. Not really sure what the Force India was trying to do at that point on a back marker.
That was...
What an idiot!
And he's still fighting with him, but I must say it was the front face of his...
A minute or two. Oh, crash for Ocon.
Absolutely, and that is coming. Oh, dear. So Kevin Magnussen is track. What is he doing?
What actually?
Behind Hamilton, this was Ocon. Oh, and that's why he stopped on the track.
The box overtook him.
Yeah, the first sector when that happened. And Ocon a little bit close, and as you can see, Lance Stroll makes contact.
At the end?
Yeah, well, it wasn't Esteban Ocon, sadly. Although a straightforward weekend. I mean, yes, it should be. It's just another race. Or so he keeps saying. Yeah, coming down the inside, and there we go. So it wasn't there. It's Hamilton on the inside of Daniel Ricciardo as Esteban Ocon, and crucially Valtteri.
And nothing Daniel could do about that. As I said, and Ocon, look at that. Got it all under control. Was pretty much. And this is a second incident.
A tussle and a tangle. It's the Alpine of Esteban Ocon, and it is ahead going into the braking zone, and Vettel locking up.
I'll lock up if he changes line.
No, he didn't set the position. He's going to turn into the corner. Seb's brake too late. He had a Sebastian. I'm sorry that.
Verstappen, he's had a bit of contact there, hasn't he?
And Antonio Giovinazzi on the inside, and Giovinazzi
going up the inside, and you can see how much stronger the rear of the car is versus the front. But I was
out, and it's because of Estaben Ocon taking something of a spin.
We've seen in recent races, Ferrari have been a team that have turned the engines up on a front.
New engines in there.
You know when they say luck is on your side?
All sorts of kerfuffle going on in that first corner. There's Yuki Tsunoda. Bottas.
He did, but was he hit first by Perez?
Advantage doing that. This is Estaben Ocon who makes contact with a Haas, and then you see the Alpha
Contact, presumably. We were talking, that's why Mick Schumacher ended up going to call that. Let's have another look at that. You can't see from there, obviously, but...
Thank you very much for speaking to us for the moment. Estaben Ocon into the wall there.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult because he lost it really early. If you see when he did, but I mean, I'm not qualifying or driving an F1 car at the moment, so it's not too bad. You know what I mean? He going sideways and, you know, yes.
在看这个比赛的时候，更多的关注他是第几名，他的圈速怎么样。但是你在下一次来到 SPA 的时候，你还必须全力的去踩油门。
其实这个起步是，我觉得是晋级。
Into the chicane. Oh, Howard Stewart's going to down at the Cedar de Lago. There he goes.
I saw, but it could well be that front wing end fence. So.
I lost the front wing, I think. Thanks to...
Drivers making contact, and there is Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly.
To avoid him. Yeah, I doubt Pierre even saw.
Gasly just thinks he hasn't got anyone on the right-hand side, but when you're going so much slower than the...
His tires.
All pushing him, he was going for the move there, and there's...
Yeah. So it was sort of given the hurry up, and it was going to transform his race if he got through. But it's
hanging back there is Lando Norris. Oscar Piastri goes down the inside.
A poor start. There goes one Alpine down the outside. I don't know if they wouldn't have touched any.
I think from both Alpines running wide, and it was Esteban
the corner, but he did. Yeah, that was what.
Too wide. Yes, he has. And hit the wall. Yes.
Hard. Into the slide, it's taking him on to what would be a very wet and slippery.
Going to have to slow down as Ocon finds neutral roll.
Locks up, can't get the bite in the retardation.
Oh, he
does.
That's quite a steep hill, by the way.
Yeah.
Towards that.
Yeah, it's deceptive on the camera.
On the previous lap.
So it looked like the bigger hit there, and it's quite a big problem, as you can see, because he's hit the barriers last year. Oh, what is going on there?
He didn't see him coming, did it? Just as Ocon was coming through.
Well, he was looking... Ocon loses it, doesn't he?
Ocon had a big oversteer.
Yeah.
Beside him, as we see the two out. Oh, there's another.
And a Gasly here, and Ocon on the inside, getting this one out for us first before we talk about anything else. What do you understand will be...
Because, you know, it just makes a mess of the car. We call it gravel dash. Ooh, look.
Almost a full pirouette from Estaben Ocon.
Is the coming together between Colapinto and Esteban Ocon. And on the extreme inside is Norris, and that is Nico Hülkenberg into Ocon.
Early, but Nico lost the rear of the car and it just hit
of the white line.
And that is Esteban Ocon in the Haas.
Yeah, kind of pretty much as I said, isn't it? It's slide, and luckily, that's a big...
Liam Lawson on the right-hand side. Oh! Corner, look as he gets his foot down. Here it comes, bang.
Didn't know he was there.
No.
That's
Ocon as well.
It just
on. Goes down the inside, and Ocon just cuts across and...
warming his tyres up. His teammate then came across. He had to swerve left.
With the lock-up, you see Gasly coming in. He's actually scraped that inside, and there it is. More changes tyres as we get another look. And there, it's a hefty hit. Unscathed. We'll see it a bit clearer here. A bit of carbon.
In the season, if he can hold on to it, but that is Esteban Ocon and Lance Stroll. On way back, Lance Stroll goes for it and then locks up. And there is of the Haas there. Yeah.
Look, he was so far behind that I think Esteban Ocon...